Scott Morrison's attempt to change the tone of Australian politics after the Christchurch tragedy is becoming bogged down in a scrap over his government's relationship with the One Nation party. The Prime Minister's holding out against demands to put Pauline Hanson's party last on Liberal how-to-vote cards, and he's also defending his own record on managing race and religious tensions. National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett reports from Parliament House.
Here we go, Waleed. 10, 9, 8.
Good evening. Welcome to a very different edition of The Project.
The Morrison Project ran for 35 live, uninterrupted minutes.
Does your party and your coalition have a problem of Islamophobia?
No, I don't think the party has a problem.
Let me rephrase, because I know what
Waleed,
robust and challenging.
I'm sorry. I'm the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister sought to put to rest his record on race and religious tension, stretching back almost a decade.
It never happened. I was acknowledging that there were these fears in the community and that we had to address them, not exploit them.
What Scott Morrison said or implied at a shadow cabinet meeting in 2010 can't be proven or changed. But how he quells social discord now remains a question.
Do One Nation policies represent Australian values, or are they at odds with Australian values?
Many of their policies are not policies I would share.
One Nation's votes are a different matter. Nervous coalition MPs are anxious to garner their preferences, and the Prime Minister reluctant to dump them to the bottom of Liberal how-to-votes.
We've had people with very extreme views pop up in all sorts of seats, and so, let's just wait to see who dominates.
He needs to decide, will he put the country first or the extremist right-wing parties first? Because you can't do both.
A week on from Christchurch, the Prime Minister's project to rid politics of mindless tribalism remains unfinished business. But security authorities believe they're making headway on the task of identifying white supremacists and extremists who'd previously gone undetected.
You are on our radar and you will not be able to incite the racial strife that you seek.
He's promising scrutiny and pressure will be applied. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.